Hey guys, how you doing today? I'm Small Shooter 22 and I'm back with finally another video. I haven't posted in a while because I'm lazy, nothing's coming to mind. But and because I had to move out to a different hotel to a hotel because like our house had pipe problems or something, and it was like leaking sewage into different places, leaking water into like a closet. I'm in a closet right now. In my closet. It didn't leak into this closet. Awesome. But yeah, it was leaking into the closet, so I had to go to a hotel, Archer Hotel, and I'm gonna have to go back to it in like 2 weeks because the people are gonna have to do more work on my house, so I'll have to go back. Anyways, I'm gonna be telling you about the time I got my scar on my shin. I might put a picture up on screen. I might not. I might be lazy. I'm recording this at like 10:30 p.m. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be telling you about the time I got a scar on my shin and the time my big toenail fell off. Yep, you heard it right. My big toenail fell off, and it's not just gonna be me being like, "Yep, it fell off one day." Anyways, see you guys in the video. Alright, for my story times in the future, if I have any, I'm going to be using like probably Overwatch or Trials Fusion gameplay, mainstream stuff, kind of. So it started one day about, I'd say 8 years ago when I was around 5 years old. I was going for a bike ride with my family. Normal bike trip. I was wearing sandals. They always told me not to wear sandals while on a bike because, maybe like something could crush my foot or like my foot would get stuck in like the chains or something. Foreshadowing. So I was riding. We just started going on the power line trail. It's like a trail with like gravel on the ground and it goes under a power line. And I was going down the first hill, riding my old yellow bike, and I fell off, and somehow I landed on the ground, so my right foot, it was like parallel to the ground, and then somehow my bike handle, it like fell and smashed my big toe. It wasn't, it hurt. It hurt a lot. And so after it happened, I probably cried a little. And I was talking to my mom. I was like, "Mom, I don't want to die. I still want to be me." And she was like, "No, you're not going to die, dude. Come on. It was just a toe injury." So fast forward a little bit. I don't remember much of anything, but so now we're at the doctor's office, and he came in the room with like a boot. And I remember putting it on and then trying to walk, and I like tripped and fell because like the bottom of the boot is like round, so it's kind of hard to stand. I like tripped, and so they eventually gave me crutches. I could go like really fast, like faster than walking speed and crutches. It was weird. Yeah, I had a boot. I think there was also this one time where I fractured like my ring finger toe. It's because I kicked a door and I got another boot and I got to use one of those like handicap carts in Fred Meyer once. Little side story there. But yeah, so, I get the boot, I get the crutches, I go home, and then I don't know, I'm doing something, and I probably like take a bath or take a shower because my toe's probably dirty or something. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about something at the doctor's office. I just remembered it. It's not for the squeamish, so fast forward to the timestamp on screen if you're squeamish. So the doctor, he was like, "All right, bro, I have these scissors. I'm not gonna do any cutting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go under your toenail with these little scissors, and I'm gonna open. So it's gonna like open your toenail a little bit, like it's gonna kind of, I don't know why he had to do that, but he did." But he kind of just did that, and they like put a Band-Aid or somewhere on my foot, but it wasn't on my toe. So yeah, I have the boot. I'm at home. Probably took a shower or took a bath, and then And then I'm coming into my living room, and then I look down at my toe, and it's like hanging by a thread. So, of course, I pull it off because it's disgusting. And I don't want to, like, my toenail hanging there. So, yeah, I rip it off. I don't know what, or no, I know what I did afterwards. What I did was, it's really gross, or really weird. Not gross. Well, yeah, it's kind of both. Gross and weird. So, I was at prime tooth fairy phase. Like, I was losing teeth. Or, I don't think I had lost a tooth yet. So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my fucking toenail under my pillow. I'm going to put it in a plastic bag and under my pillow. And then the keratin fairy or the toenail fairy is going to come and take it off my hands and give me a shiny new nickel or whatever. Anyways, so yeah, the tooth fairy did come. It was probably my mom or something. And you want to know what my mom gave me? A goddamn 50-cent coin, like a 50-cent piece, like a coin worth 50 cents. It's half a dollar. Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, what? I actually got something for my toenail. And from that day forward, I was like, yep, there's a toenail fairy. A toenail fairy exists in this world, and I didn't know that. But if you guys didn't know, toenail fairy exists. Okay, so that's the end of that story. I got a 50-cent piece from the toenail fairy. So next story, it's when I was around 10 years old, so 3 years ago. Yeah, sounds about right. 3 years ago. So I'm at my brother's friend's house with his other friend. They're all like 4 years older than I am. I was there, and for some reason I had a habit for like brushing my leg up against like stuff, especially beds. Like if I would walk around the corner of a bed, I would brush my leg on it. I bet you could probably imagine what that looked like. And so of course, when I was at my brother's friend's house, I did it once to one corner, and then I went around and did the corner. And as I was coming back on my I was brushing my leg, and there was a pillow on one of the corners, and I brushed my leg, and I accidentally kicked the pillow out of the way, and there was just so happened to be an extremely pointy edge, and I got this like huge scar. It was huge. It's not that big now, but it's still a scar. And I got this huge cut on my shin, and it hurt a lot. And then I guess they wanted to like cheer me up and keep me under control. So my brother's friend, Smith, I'll call him Smith. He went into the bathroom and then like got like a Band-Aid or something and probably antiseptic or something. And he like took the back of his shirt and like put it over his head. That thing you do. And he also covered his mouth with his shirt. And I think my other brother's friend did it too, and they pretend they were like the paramedics or whatever, I don't know, 911. And they were like, "Bro, we gotta patch you up, bro. You got cut." And it was funny, It took my mind off the pain. It was pretty. I don't remember it hurting because it was so long ago. I usually forget pain when it comes to things that hurt. But yeah, I bet it hurt. Yeah, it hurt. It was just a cut on my shin. And it hurt, and then I told my mom, "Hey, Mom, the 911 came over and they patched me up." And right when I said Mom, I just remembered another infamous story about me and my brother and I. Sorry. So this is around when I was 4, maybe 3 years old. I was in my backyard, and then we made this like clubhouse thing. It wasn't really a clubhouse. It was like 2 towels like under a tree behind our backyard. Like we have a tall house with a back balcony, and it's like really tall, like probably like 6 meters, so like 30 feet in the air. And then you could, if you kept walking to the back of my backyard, there's another drop, like a 5-foot drop. And so we were down there. We laid blankets under like a dead tree or something, and it was like, yeah, it's our clubhouse, bro. We can sit on the floor, except there's one problem. I shouldn't have sit there. You want to know why? Because there just so happened to be a yellow jacket nest, like, right next to me or something. And they were like, bro, dude, what the fuck is that? Dude, kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Sting it. And I remember, so I'll tell it from each perspective, besides my mom, because it's the least entertaining. So a yellow jacket. So first, I'm 4 years old. I'm looking at my brother, and then I feel a sharp pin on my head. I'm like, ah. And then my brother runs away. And then I'm getting absolutely like fucking gangbanged. I'm getting destroyed by this wasp's nest or yellow jacket, whatever. And I'm getting stung, and then I don't remember what happened, but I know what happened. And then everything's calmed down, and then the ambulance came, and they put one of those like blood tester finger things that goes on your finger. I gotta adjust myself really quick. Yeah, they put those one of those little finger things on your finger to like test your blood or whatever, like your pumping. Yeah, your blood pressure probably. I don't know. Anyways, they were testing that, and then I remember seeing my grandma. She got stung. And then so that's from my perspective. Oh yeah, we watched the B movie afterwards. Ironic. And so now I'll tell it from my brother's perspective. So, he's down there, he sees me getting swarmed by bees, so he runs away and go gets my grandma. And he kept saying I ran away not because I knew I needed to go help and that I shouldn't stay and try to save him. I ran away because I didn't want to get stung. And yeah, he told my grandma, and then my grandma, can you guess who she called? Yeah, she called my mom and said, hey, Rhett's getting stung by a bunch of yellow jackets. My mom's like, what the f***, bro? Hang up and call 911. Hang up and call 911. Go get Rhett, call 911. Don't leave him down there, And so yeah, she jumps down, and then she like jumps up the 5 feet. She like got adrenaline and stuff, so she was like extra strong. She like pulled me away. She dropped the blanket that I was in because there's like wasps everywhere. And yeah, I got stung a lot. She got stung a little bit on her chest somewhere. Yeah, she's also allergic, so that sucked a lot for her. So yeah, that's the end of those like 3 or 4 story times. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit the like, or your toenails will fall off of your feet. Goodbye.